All right. My name is Danny Viveiros. I'm the director of HR for Magna Cosma International, and I've been with Magna just celebrated my 39th year in total years of Magna. Yeah, what a crazy time when I started with Magna. I actually started as a co-op student. My mom was already full-time working with Magna when I actually started. I was given an opportunity to understand what operations was all about as I was going through my HR schooling. I actually started as a regular assembly operator. I wanted to understand our organization from the shop floor up before I even went into the office to start my HR career. So I spent 17 and a half years on our operations floor, from being an operator right up to a production manager and operations manager with the seating group. Yeah, so with working with Magna, and again, I had that whole 17 and a half years of operations. I really understood the fundamental part of what operations was, what it was like to stand at a machine, what it was like to run a press, what it was like to do our quality checks. It allowed me to understand the fundamental of how to treat our employees. And I think that is what has stuck with me. I always wanted to be able to be respected, and to be respected, you have to give respect back. And I think that to me was the fundamental of growing throughout my career at Magna International, is to truly treat our employees like I would want to be treated. And so I think that is what sticks out the most in me. I have never forgot where I came from. It is our people. Our people are the ones that have made and continue to make Magna International, regardless of what job and what scope of job you're in. It's our employees, our people. Over the course of my career, I could probably say where we started 29 years ago, it was very manual operated. You didn't see very many robots. You look at 29 years later and you've got robots flipping our parts and producing parts. We've got robots that are bringing parts to and from the lines. I just think that automation has been a huge part in transition. And I think that is an important part to show that we continue to be competitive with our customers. And I think we're going to see a lot more of that as we continue forward with Magna. So being with Magna, it's a journey. It really is. You get out of it what you put into it. In my example, I mean, I started, 39 years ago. I never would have thought I'd be where I am today as a director of HR for Magna International. I think what I try to tell people is you've got to understand the business, and the company will take care of you as you go through your journey. And I think once you give any company a chance to educate you, provide you the knowledge that you're looking for, it's an endless career of where you're going. You really will get the satisfaction that you want out of any job you go, but you have to give it time. And I think the difference between today and where we were 39 years ago is we put in the time to learn the business. We put in the time to understand the journey that the company wants us to go through and what we want to go through. Magna has so much opportunity for anyone at any age. It really doesn't stop. So I would just encourage people to give it a chance. We are a huge manufacturing global company. And Magna does really take care of their people. That's just what you need to remember, that you're going to get as much out of it as you put into it. And that's really what I would give anyone that I'm interviewing and asks me, what could my career be at Magna? It really is endless. It's whatever you want. You can start in operations and end up in quality or finance or end up in engineering. Magna has a great training program, and they invest in our employees and provide us the opportunity to go back to school and learn if that's what we want. So that's what I really tell our employees is just give us a shot, and you'll enjoy your journey here, honestly. Our employees, our people is what drives me here every day at Magna. We've got probably one of the best workforce that we can ask for. They're committed. They make sure that we do the best to be having not having any issues when we're launching. They want flawless launches. Our people want to come to work and do a great job. I think what is important for anyone in leadership is to ensure that we're respecting our employees, number one. Number two, hear our employees. Everyone comes to work to provide a service. Everyone wants to do a good job. And if something is wrong with an employee, we got to make sure that we understand what is that issue so that they continue to give us 120%. Magna is about people. Magna is about respecting people. Magna is about making sure we have the best workforce out there. I've always been a people person. 39 years. I've had great bosses. I've had great leadership, and I've had some that really have given me some tough times along the road, but those were few and far from. So let's make sure that we're respecting every single employee that comes to work for our divisions at Magna. And together, Magna will be and continues to be a fantastic company.